The following references to the Freaky Frog, future felon, Negro Epstein, Sean the Diddler Combs, is in no way a defense of his disgusting alleged actions. We at Speakerboxx condemn all acts he was charged with, and us making light of the matter should not take away from the seriousness of his accusations. Rotten hell.
Bro, I told Sean I was driving on the fucking road, and I was like, bro, I don't want to be late. I don't want to piss them off. I was already late at that point because I was filling out financial aid. I was like, God, I gotta get to the podcast. And I showed up, and Pat was sitting in the room by himself, and I was like,
where the fuck are they?
I was like, what the fuck are you doing in here by yourself? Where's the other two, Pat? He was like, Mr. Taco. And I was like, you gotta fucking kidding me, bro.
We made it.
Next week's episode, Speakerboxx Freak Nick.
Yeah, freak off at Mr. Taco next week, guys.
Oh God,
He will be there.
Who's bringing the oil?
I think Mr. Taco.
Probably Mr. Taco has, I would assume.
Yeah.
I just rub the ground beef.
Okay.
Oh no! All right.
Yo, so
Do the fucking.
Pat, leave that part in.
Speakerboxx.
What's up, y'all? You're listening to Speakerboxx Studios. I'm Pat, and right next to me we got,
Haley.
in front of him we got
Sean.
and next to him we got.
Gio.
We are Speakerboxx Studios. Welcome to our should be fifth episode.
Fifth episode, unless Pat dies in a tragic car accident.
You never know.
And dude, that's gonna be crazy if that actually happens. I really hope that doesn't happen. Now I'm gonna look like a fucking.
I don't drive, so it won't be my fault. I'm still working on it though.
Yeah. We're good. He doesn't drive.
Yeah. So, what's on the floor for today, gentlemen? I think we said we're going to talk about our daily routines.
Daily routines
self-care.
to start off. There's definitely a lot of stuff going on in hip hop right now.
Yeah, we were gonna. So at the time of us recording this, the P Diddler got arrested.
P Diddy got caught.
We read the 14-page indictment, and let me tell y'all, you should read it yourselves because that shit is crazy.
I was not reading that
shit
whole
is-
entire fucking thing.
It's not that long.
It's not that long because like the pages are like
really spaced out and stuff.
they're big font. They're big font for you.
fucking
Don't worry. It's big font.
pages, dog.
But
He
it's a
got fucking pages.
whatever anybody said he did is in that indictment. It's crazy.
Dude, we'll get into it later. But man,
There's a lot of stuff.
Pat and I were sitting in the fucking Popeyes. The only other people in that Popeyes were me, Pat, and 4 old women. And I was sitting here reading Freak Off, and I was like, bro.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because I was that. No, they literally mentioned like the word "freak off" in like at least like 2 or 3
In
times.
quotations, as a proper noun, freak off.
And for like what?
To describe. Oh, you don't know what they mean by freak off?
No. Like, what the fuck would like? What was Did you guys hear the context behind all that?
Yeah, they
explain what a freak off is
in the
and
fucking
that's-
document. But
it's
we'll
wild.
We'll get. Into
In
that.
the doc. I thought you were talking about why.
Yeah, so the 4 old ladies were talking about the freak
I'm
off.
like, what the fuck? I'm like,
These 4
damn, what the
random
fuck?
old women at
Who's
this fucking
Granny's
Popeyes.
talking about a fucking.
And I was talking about throw a couple biscuits. I'll join you on that freak.
Oh
off.
no!
Yo, nah.
I'm not. No, I remember that
Put
fucking
a
conversation.
beverage in there. Just biscuits.
Wait, a
All right,
free
my
20-ounce fountain drink?
Could be dry.
Oh hell yeah!
Nah,
Something strange for a little change. Yo, have you?
nah. Why'd you? What?
Put a spray all over your body.
Oh,
right.
nah. All right.
Pat,
Anyway,
You can
so,
leave the shit in; it doesn't affect me.
skincare routine.
Yes.
Apparently, Sprite all over the body is where you start.
Oh
Yeah.
my fucking god! And the fact that that's tied into that is the worst.
But I mean,
Oh.
no, like even like the skincare routine. It's not even. I mean, no. I guess that is. What's like self-care routine? Like not only this is skin, but how you
routine.
Yeah,
take care of
everything that
yourself
you do
in the
you know.
morning. What's the first thing that you do when you wake up?
I guess you can start
Wake the
hygiene and
fuck
stuff.
up, bro.
What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
Yeah.
Obviously,
Wake the fuck up.
Said I wake up.
Haley, I swear to God, bro.
I'll wake the fuck up.
He's like, when am I going to Mr. Taco this week?
No.
All right, after you wake up, motherfucker.
Let me start. I can start with mine.
you start. Pat.
Yeah, get Pat
All right,
started. Hilly clearly doesn't know what he's doing.
I try to like build a routine. 'Cause I used to be like,
Haley's still trying to wake up.
He hasn't gotten past the first step. It's 8 p.m. It's 8:30 p.m. and he hasn't gotten past the wake up part yet.
it's not your fault. The meds got you daisy. It's okay, Unc.
Oh damn.
And it's crazy because you look more like somebody's uncle than I do.
I am somebody's uncle, actually. That's crazy.
All right. Go ahead, Pat.
All right. So
Go ahead.
I wake up in the morning. I exercise. I make sure I do one of them outside. And then after I'm done with that, I take a cold shower. And then that's when I usually, wash my hair and whatever, because cold water I heard was like better for hair growth or whatever. So
it is good for your hair.
So I wash my hair, wash my face. Then I get out the shower, make sure I put on some lotion, some cologne. And for my face, I put a little extra work into it because, skincare.
Yep.
I got this liquid exfoliant. I forgot the name of it. But I wipe my face with that. And then I got this special moisturizer, put that on too. Then I put on a little bit of sunscreen because SPF is pretty fucking important, but people don't realize that, I guess. I got one that's not so greasy, so it's, put a little bit on.
Yeah.
And then I get dressed and I go. That's my morning, basically.
This morning routine. All right, who wants to go next? All right, I'll go next.
I was looking at him to say something.
No, I wasn't gonna say shit.
My morning routine is not as many steps as Pat, but I try to take care of myself. When I get up, first thing I do, have a bite to eat because I got to take heart medicine, because that whole spiel. I'm not getting back into that. Stream being Biani is dead though. I don't take a shower in the morning. I'm a night shower guy, so I don't really take any morning showers. I just brush my teeth, get my hair ready for the day. I don't use any product in my hair. I think product in hair for at least my type of hair is really bad. I hate how my hair feels. For face routine though, I've been using the same Korean 4-step skincare program my brother got me for my birthday. I don't even know what's in it. It's just the same 4 steps. It's all in Korean. I could not tell you what it is. He just said, yo, put this on in this order and your face will be good. And I said, okay. I've been doing that for a year. Don't know what's in it. Could be killing me for all I know.
Oh my God.
Could be killing me. But maybe it gave me a heart attack and I didn't my skincare routine. Who knows? But I've been doing that. Get my keys, get my wallet, head out for the day, whether it be work or here. It's usually just work though, because I'm on my grind.
Hell yeah. All right, I guess I'll go. Wake up in the morning, take a shower. And then after I take a shower, I have a morning gel. So it's like a face wash. So I put that on my face. Let it be there for maybe a couple minutes. Then I just wash it off. And then I also put on lotion. And then I have the skin toner that I just spray. I think.
Yes, nigga.
What?
What was that?
Ashy ass nigga.
How am I ashy if I just said I put on lotion?
Fucking
You gotta be putting on lotion for a reason. Probably all that ashiness.
What? What? Anyway, yeah, I have
3 minute
the.
timer, 3 minute
I
timer.
have the. Oh wait, 6 minutes. Oh yeah, you gotta put the timer.
All right, we're not doing the fucking timer thing. Okay? Just because of one random ass.
Don't say why. Don't say why. I don't want to stop
hey,
listening, bro.
Right? Yeah.
Facts.
We
Shout
love,
out.
we love you. No, hey, don't shut him out. You'll know it's him.
But yeah, man, I do the.
J word.
We can't bring that back.
No, absolutely not. But yeah, no, I have morning face wash, and then, that's really it. It makes sure my hair is straight. But yeah, just face products and then lotion, and that's really it. Get dressed, and then I go about my day. I try not to use my phone though in the morning. I try to just not until I get in the car, or even I won't wait until I get into work and I turn on my work phone. But usually, I don't use my phone in the morning. But yeah, no, that's about it.
It's a healthy practice right there.
Oh, that's really healthy.
What about you, Hilly? You
He's still not awake yet. Give him a second.
So okay, he's still sleeping. You gotta give Hilly a minute too.
All right, fuck you. Oh, nasty.
Hey.
Anyway,
What was your routine, bro?
Go ahead, Eustace.
what the fuck you gotta say now?
Nothing. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I wake up.
Yeah,
Okay.
we got that part.
Hey.
All right. I wake up.
Okay.
And
You
then
wake
I-
up.
and then I go and
Back to
back to sleep.
Oh my god.
I wake up and I'm back to sleep.
sleep,
And
yeah.
that is my daily routine.
Honestly, that's real. I can't.
Anyway,
I can't-
but I mean, I don't know. I don't do anything extravagant. I just fucking sit here, Go brush my teeth, shower, and
Go about your day.
just
No facial products, no snail mucus. That's what I realized is in the Korean stuff. It's snail mucus. What the fuck?
Why the fuck?
It's good for your pores. You see my pores? Didn't think so.
All right, bro.
And then he goes back to sleep.
I don't know. I can't argue with that logic, yo.
That's why you don't see him.
Like I want. Oh my god.
At least in the morning, he rubs his elbows and he goes like LeBron. He goes.
You're only doing this because of earlier. Fuck you.
Oh man. Oh
Like,
man.
I don't even.
Nah, the
ask you
powder's
like-
crazy.
I don't even ask you like that. What the fuck?
Oh man.
That's a cold day in hell.
Bro, they
for
say
me
you
to
got
ask you like
chalkboard
that.
elbows where you gonna take that. That's crazy.
You know what happens when you
Nigga, I am
pound two
not
erasers
you
together?
or you. That is definitely
You know what
gonna
happens
ask
if
you
you
in the
pound
fucking
two
winter.
erasers
Nah,
together?
listen.
No, impossible.
What do you mean impossible?
Impossible because I'm gonna be strapped with that lotion.
No, on God. I'm like,
Guys, it's
like,
not funny. Stop laughing so much.
Seriousness, serious man.
no, like,
All right, what the
like,
And then he wakes up.
you know, no Diddy got that baby oil on me all the time.
That's true. Not thousands
Baby
of bottles.
oil, you got lotion all the time. What the fuck do you have? Gio?
Snail mucus, bro. I
Oh, yeah,
told you.
snail.
You already said it, yeah.
Do you
What
see
do you
my
have? Not
pores?
shit.
Where's my pores? Didn't think so. Where's my pores?
Where the fuck is your skin, Hilberto?
Where do you have no skin, Hilberto?
Bro be shedding.
What?
You're like a. So on the agenda for today, that was our skincare.
Routine
That was our
of joy.
skincare routines.
I'm gonna try to do more shit at some point. But like,
That's good, though. Yeah, no,
Like I don't know. Just
Start today,
experiment.
nigga.
Yo,
Nigga, I know it's
hey,
because I want to like
you want-
experiment
you
with
want
like
some
different
snail
things.
mucus?
I feel you.
You want some snail mucus?
No,
All right, you're lost, bro. I see your pores from here.
No, but like as long as you got
No.
like you're moisturizing, you're exfoliating,
Yes.
you're toning, and then you're just.
But even that is like
Yeah, my
it's
homeboy.
a step by
Yeah.
step. You can't cause you're like you can't exfoliate and then you moisturize. Like it's
You can afford
Yeah.
15 minutes in your day to do it.
right, yeah.
like I have. What that's crazy is that I have like moisturizing cream and whatnot, Nivea, and I've had it for like a while. I just never used it.
But it's also important like this kind of soap you use too, because mostly people stick to the limited like Dove or
Dove.
what's the other Dove? What's the other soap we be using that it's got like a plant in front of it. I don't know. Virgin, some spice.
Irish Spring.
Oh, Old Spice?
Irish Spring, basic ass
Irish
shit.
Spring. Oh, yeah,
I need
yeah,
to
yeah.
up your soaps, man.
Up your soap.
Wait,
Up your
wait.
soap.
What
We
soap
used-
do you use?
Me, I use like
Snail mucus.
no, it's not snail mucus, but you know like the bougie soap, the soaps with the nice names.
He's talking about the ones that they,
Nigga, what?
they cut with the string, you know?
The one that's like in a package. And they'd be like some of them be like
Does he know that
peach
most of them
soap
come
and
in a
shit.
package?
no, but become like them like extravagant packages.
Oh, yeah,
they
I know
got
what you
wrapped
mean,
up
yeah.
in a ribbon and shit, and we look nice and pretty.
That's the shit you put in the
type of
edible
soap.
arrangement bag.
Yeah,
bro.
that's type of soap you
word.
need to be copying, bro.
Artisanal soaps, yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
steal that shit.
Artisanal soaps.
Yeah, dude.
Well, yeah, you gotta.
Flavored soap. Try a bite.
Yeah,
I used to make my own
You
at some
try it.
point, but it was like
it's
not
healthy,
worth
bro.
it.
You put it in your face and you eat it while you're in the shower, so you get a meal while you in.
Oh,
That's
really?
That's your breakfast.
Multitasking
Oh,
and
really?
shit, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
see
you
my
be doing
pores?
that?
Yeah.
You be doing that?
Yeah,
I eat too
Really?
much, as you can see.
Yeah.
gotta eat this up, bro.
That's on like his 7th bar this week.
I know, right?
That's
Can't help myself, bro.
That's
Shit
so
too good.
oh my god.
addicted to eating soap. I can't stop eating fucking soap.
I remember the fucking episode.
Remember this
of My
podcast is
Strange,
serious.
a fucking My Strange Addictions, where that one chick was eating fucking mattresses.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's
Oh yeah, yeah.
What? How?
She would literally like rip open like the mattress like from the thing. Like she would cut that bitch open and like eat the fucking whatever the fuck is inside of it,
The
and then, like
asbestos.
slowly.
Nah, I was
Yeah, like
I was
the
watching
fucking
the video.
asbestos in there,
But it was
bro.
like my 400-pound life. She was like, I'm full, but I could always eat more. I was like, what?
That's real shit right there.
But
If it doesn't make me throw up, then why would I stop eating?
Honest to God, I swear, like doctors, like I forgot what his name was, but like that one doctor that like is old, but like he'll say the most real shit in the
Oh
most
yeah,
wild
yeah.
way.
I know you're.
Like if there were more doctors like that, honest to God, like it would cure some people.
but back to the episode.
All right, that was a good 10 minutes of nothing. Welcome back to the podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna dive into.
We're gonna dive.
Watch the party die. Originally, I think. Or we're gonna.
I was gonna say maybe we should start with the first piece of hip hop news I saw come out this week, which was Kendrick Lamar headlining the Super Bowl.
We talked about
halftime
that.
show.
Yeah.
Which I don't even think we actually mentioned in
No.
the group chat.
No,
we never mentioned it as like something that we want to talk about in this episode.
Yeah.
But honestly,
Yeah.
I just remembered it, and I was like, it'd be kind of fucking stupid for us to to not talk about
So we're
it.
gonna address the whole discourse about people being pissed that it's not Lil Wayne, right? Because all right, actually, I'm curious. What do you guys all feel about? How do y'all feel about that? I know how I feel.
I don't really care.
I've seen performances that Wayne has done live in the past like 5 years, and I'm sorry, but if you put him up on that stage, bro, it's not gonna be as good as people think it's gonna be.
You remember WrestleMania?
Dude, he sounded like he was off of like 6 cups when he pulled up to WrestleMania, and like, there's no disrespect. Like, look, Wayne is a top 10, maybe even top 5 rapper of all time.
Yeah.
But you can see how he got affected.
Yeah, like he don't got the performing in him anymore.
The impact of drugs, and like his age is getting to him. And I'm sorry, but the video was like the video that he put out of him sitting on the fucking bedside. He was like, "I'm disappointed, I'm hurt." This might piss people off, but I thought that shit was whack.
It was pretty corny, yeah.
I thought that shit like
I don't know what like happened in people's minds, because there was like only one circumstance where the artist of the Super Bowl was picked based on the city. That's not a common occurrence. Like the only one of these ones that Jay-Z's been been leading so far, the only time it's ever happened was when it was Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, a celebration of hip hop. And even then, it was in LA. Eminem's not from LA.
Yeah.
So like 50 Cent's not from LA. So it's like I don't understand why.
Well, it was because the whole point of it was just like, it like the Dre was the choice, obviously, yes.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that like he brought those people up. Without, Dre, there is no M. Without M, there's no 50. Without, it goes in the fucking, line. And then without Dre, like a good amount of Mary J's hits would not have like, existed. Respectfully. I'm like Mary J is a phenomenal song.
But it's supposed to be like if it's supposed to be a West Coast thing. There's like Eminem probably shouldn't have been there if that was like the vibe they were.
But nobody complained about M being
exactly.
The issue people have is that it's just Kenny. I think
that's what it is too.
It's Kenny.
The thing is, it's not going to be just Kenny.
Oh, of course.
Of course not. But
like, I don't think it's going to be like a weekend type deal where he just performs only himself. I think Kenny cares too much about this whole idea of bringing other people up, and like
I think it's happened before. It kept going. It just locked you up.
I hope to fucking
double check it if you want. We can pause.
Yeah, you can lock.
Let's pause.
All right, Jonathan, this is for you. 3 minutes of silence. Oh, Hilly's elbows just reminded me I have to pick up my dead grandfather's urn from the other.
What the fuck?
Oh my! I wish we had the camera today, bro. Oh my god.
So, anyways, I mean, like, thing is, and maybe the episode of the Kendrick Drake beef is gonna out me as like a Kendrick dick rider, but I don't really care that much. The dude's one of the greatest artists to ever do it.
And they're acting like he's not. That's the thing that's been pissing me off about it. Like, I get being upset that's not Lil Wayne. I mean, even though I don't agree with it, because I mean he's not that good of a performer anymore, to be completely honest. But it's the fact that people are using it as an opportunity to shit on Kendrick, and I'm never going to rock with that. It doesn't make any sense.
Because there's a target on Kendrick's back right now, and I think it's just all the fucking Drake stands. That's really just like,
especially the biggest meme writer in human history.
Dude, fuck what Ack has to say about Eddie.
Bro, I swear to fuck. Like, after that fucking song drop, like, he said some shit on fucking Twitter right afterwards. And mind you,
What the fuck is Kendrick talking about me for?
that like he said like what he had to say about him like twice now.
Grown ass fucking man, bro. This shit's pathetic. I'm not even gonna hold back. That shit.
DJ Academics, if you're listening to this podcast, fuck you.
You a bitch.
Like no one rocks with Ack unless it's like to make like internet content out of it. Honestly,
and it's crazy too because it's like, bro, during the whole like initial beef and whatnot, it's like, bro, when shit started coming out, like this nigga is listening to Drake's shit, and the next thing you know, when Kendrick like immediately after comes back, especially after the time with fucking Meet the Grahams, he's just looking on stream, he's just like fucking dumbfounded. I'm just like, you know, I'm just saying, why you meat writing so hard, bro? Why is that man's like ding-a-ling in like all of your orifices, bro? Like get that shit out of there.
He doesn't even like Ack. Like Drake does not even like him. That's the funniest part.
Does not fuck with Ack.
But the thing about Ack, which is insane with all the shit that he does, he's still active. Like since I was a kid, I remember back when he was just doing like the Chirac series.
Yeah, he's been around for a while.
Like
actually,
he's still, there's no dying out. Like he's still here.
Yeah, that's like fucking Jesus and Mero and fucking
all the rappers still fuck with him. You know, I don't think any rapper can. Not all the rappers, but like
enough to be still relevant.
Yeah, I don't think any rappers can really say any. Like we can say all the touch if you want on the tracks, but no one's touching him.
Yeah,
he hasn't been touched yet. He does all this shit, but no one ever touched Ack. No one,
because nobody takes him seriously.
Yeah,
anymore.
nobody like for what reason do they have to take him seriously? Like, or at least too seriously. It's like he's just one person that like it hasn't really done too much. It's like you've done like some stuff here and there, like okay, that has garnered some attention and whatnot. But the next thing you know, like
you would think somebody would check him at this point,
yeah,
right?
At least
what's
somebody.
The point?
Like that's true. Thing. Like what's the point?
But then here's the thing, right? When
jumping Ack is like jumping fucking Nardwuar, bro.
No, the Nardwuar, a real one though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but there's no.
But like,
point,
on like the level of defenselessness, like they're not gonna be able to help. Yeah, but then.
Do you think Axe got shooters like that?
No,
bro?
absolutely not. Absolutely not. He's from New Jersey, isn't he?
I don't fucking know where he is.
He's got the cake boss on his side.
I don't know where that is from.
But
at least for
no, but when you look at the amount of, I mean, they've killed rappers for less, like recently too. So the fact that nobody's even once like. I was like, hey, yo, bro, delete that shit. Or like, stop fucking talking. Like, nobody, they've killed rappers for less shit than what Axe has said, and he's still just kicking it, doing
you're talking about Axe. I thought you were talking about Kendrick. But
I guess it's just a matter of, like, because, like, I don't know, the guys who were saying to have actual ops, and, like,
yeah.
I don't think Axe got ops like that.
Nah.
No.
Fucking.
I guess because he's like a suburban dude at the end of the day. Like, he's not really like
I'm a suburban kid.
Like, he's not really one of the, the hard.
He doesn't have shit. I promise you.
I'm a suburban kid now.
That's what I don't know what the fuck.
Kodak.
Oh yeah, Kodak.
That is Kodak. But yeah, I mean, to kind of loop back to the whole Kendrick thing, I think a lot of it too is from a business standpoint, and I mean, like, look, it's Jay-Z. Come on.
Yeah.
There's one thing Jay-Z is gonna put first. It's business.
Yeah. It's crazy because it's like he suggests it's not entirely like up to him all the time. It's like it's only been that way as of like recently because they want more attention from people in the hip hop space. That's why they fucking went to Jay-Z.
Yeah, so they signed their whole Rock Nation deal, which then led to it. But people were saying at first it was the city, but then an executive producer came out and said that it was Jay-Z that picked Kendrick personally. But it's like they're mad at him, saying that he. First of all, to straighten something out, they're saying he hates Lil Wayne, and that is just historically not even true because there's a time when Lil Wayne needed like millions of dollars for some legal issue or something like that. Nicki Minaj didn't give him shit, Drake didn't give him shit, and Birdman didn't give him shit. Jay-Z gave him the money, so he'd be fine.
Birdman definitely didn't give him shit.
Yeah, so it's like to say that he hates Lil Wayne, he's hating on Lil Wayne. I think a lot of these Drake fans are really just being like annoying about it. That's really where most of the
that's where the video
it's
that
like,
Wayne put out like sits bad with me.
Like, how the fuck are you gonna sit here and be mad that like he got chosen to be in New Orleans? Mind you, like aside from Jay-Z's standpoint, it's like, why the fuck? Like, I get it's his city, but like on a football level, he's not a fan of the Saints. he's a fan of the Packers. Like even then, it's like that doesn't necessarily have to correlate with anything, but it's like, bruh, how the fuck you gonna get mad?
Performed in Philly the year the Super Bowl was in Philly.
What?
Who performed in Philly the year the Super Bowl was?
Probably someone who wasn't from Philly.
The Eagles, I think. Rihanna.
Was Rihanna?
Was it 2 years ago? Yeah,
20,
I think
No, that's the 2018. No.
2018.
Super Bowl.
Oh, that time.
It was the Chiefs Eagles one.
The Chiefs Eagles. I think.
That was 23. That was last year's.
Yeah, so that was Rihanna.
Was that Rihanna?
I sort of. Yeah, I think that was Rihanna last
Why
year.
the fuck was it Rihanna, bro?
I don't know, because they brought her out, when she was pregnant.
They didn't say anything about the Bajan performing at Super Bowl. They didn't say anything about the Canadian, the Weeknd performing. But now that it's kind of...
Oh, wait, no.
The Weeknd, famous for repping Tampa Bay all the time.
Bro, was it? No, was it the
It was
Weeknd?
Rihanna. That was Rihanna.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, when was Weekends?
The Weekends was like 2021 or something.
I don't know. That one was fucking whack. Anyway,
That's crazy. That was one of my favorite Super Bowl performances.
Yeah, I actually
that
liked
shit
it
was
too.
so like I get like it was
all
COVID.
live.
That's
it was
why.
All, yeah, I mean the COVID thing was one thing. But it was all live. I like to talk about the Weeknd Super Bowl performance forever, but I think it was just because I was a big fan of the Weeknd when he did perform that.
But yeah, back to the thing. It's just like, I don't know. At least for me, it's like, bruh, just you can't necessarily be mad at the fact that like Kendrick was chosen, but at the same time, like it's understandable. But at the same time, nigga, he doesn't like fuck with
he just came
the
out
Saints.
of winning. I don't care what Drake dick riders say. He just came out of winning one of the biggest rap beefs in history.
Yeah.
He has a song that is about calling that guy a pedophile that is still on every radio station in the country.
And is the song of the summer,
it's
unarguably.
the song of the summer. It unified like gangs in LA that never thought would be ever unified ever.
Again.
But
He is one of the most played names in the world right now. Like,
Well,
it just makes
that's
sense
the
to
thing, though, 'cause
capitalize on it.
the next thing you know, the argument ends up still becoming, the numbers. And then on top of that, they were like, I remember there was a fucking interview that I saw recently as well where I forgot who the fuck it was, where it was like, Drake declined to do the Super Bowl twice. And we're just like, okay.
And then someone came up and said...
We get that he declined it twice. So
Actually, it's not true.
It's not?
No, someone came up and said they never offered him. At least as long as
came from Drake's camp.
Yeah.
it's not even only that with but it's also Kendrick has like shown how he can choreograph a performance. You get the Grammys.
He just did the Super
you
Bowl.
got the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You got the BETs. Like he
And then the pop
shows.
out.
Just like,
The Super Bowl is meant to be extravagant, it's meant to be glamorous, and Kendrick has proven that he can do that. Lil Wayne, at least from I don't know,
Like,
I could
bro,
be wrong, but
There are definitely Wayne
and it's like
there are Wayne performances out there, but they're from like
Yeah, before the addiction took
2008.
over. Yeah, because...
yeah,
like
but
that was like during the recession.
I was
yeah,
like,
but
bro,
so for right
under
now,
Bush.
it's kind of Lil Wayne hasn't showcased any of that.
and then like Kendrick, he had like 5 or so minutes of Dre's set, like
Less than that, actually. But
yeah,
yeah.
because he fucking
Performed
did
all
all right,
and
and then
did,
I think was
yes,
it?
he did do I.
Yeah, so
And he did the pop out concert. He did the
Yeah.
pop out concert
Yes.
without drinking any water for a whole
Not
hour
a damn
straight.
sip. Yeah.
All right, let's not even let's be fucking real now, bro.
I'm excited for Kendrick.
Just-
I'm super...
I think that sets him a fucking on the bar as outside of like any other rappers that do perform. So let's.
It's one thing to be a
on.
rapper and to do the Super Bowl. It's another thing to be a rapper and do the Super Bowl twice. It's an even different thing to be a rapper and do the Super Bowl twice in the span of less than 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, look, call me a Kendrick Dick Glazer, call me a fucking meat rider, all you
I'm
want.
just looking at that shit objectively too. It's just like, bro,
No, objectively, it's crazy. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Wayne was whack for putting that. If somebody put Wayne up to putting that video out, then that person's whack. But if it was Wayne to put that out,
I mean, it's understandable why he's hurt. I get that,
I
but
get that, but it's never been about the location of the
Ever. Like, ever.
Ever,
And
like-
people will point at that Super Bowl performance with Dre, with Kenny, with Mary J. Blige, and with fucking Snoop and be like, well, clearly this time a couple years ago,
Because
with the one example,
bro,
it happened in LA once. Like, congratulations. That's not a point.
yeah, like fucking what? When I forgot what year it was when they had fucking Maroon 5. Like, who the fuck?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you know, Maroon 5 represent.
But fucking yeah, it's just like, bro.
Maroon 5 didn't perform in their city.
There was Maroon 5.
It's never
Usher
been about,
didn't.
It's never been about.
Oh, I forgot Usher did it. Oh my god.
And he didn't perform in his city.
Yeah, he was.
Rihanna didn't
fucking
perform in
Atlanta.
hers because you can't. There's no Super Bowl in Barbados.
Yeah, no.
Same thing with the Weeknd.
They're not fucking flying all the way to fucking
Yeah.
Barbados to fucking play it.
Same thing with the Weeknd in Canada. So like,
They were gonna have the Super Bowl in fucking Toronto.
so I don't.
Yo, if they sure. Anyway,
And there was multiple prior Super Bowls that were in New Orleans. So I don't.
it's like
I don't get it.
And at the time, it like there have been multiple that have been down there, and it's like not at one point, especially at like the literal height of his fucking career,
Right, which would have made more sense.
Yeah, but no, at least at the time with how the fucking NFL was run, fucking yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Kendrick ends up bringing Lil Wayne out anyway.
And the only reason why
I wouldn't be surprised if he did that.
I hope he does, but if he doesn't, I'm not gonna be surprised because Lil Wayne will probably be like, oh, I don't want to. Because if Lil Wayne appears on the Kendrick Super Bowl performance, that would literally kill Drake. Like, he's done because that's the guy that brought him into hip hop in the first place. For him to go perform at Kendrick, for Kendrick to probably do like Not Like Us right after that too.
But I think it'd be more of a pride standpoint at this point, like why he wouldn't, because it's like
yeah, you only picked me because we did it. We begged for you on the internet to do it.
Yeah. Or some shit like that. And it's like, oh, yeah, no, I'm not gonna sit here and accept for you, accept doing like a piece of your, showtime because I wasn't, chosen as my city to do that or whatever the case may fucking be. It's definitely gonna be a pride, thing
If he doesn't come out,
yeah.
And it's funny because Lil Wayne and Kendrick only have one song together, Mona Lisa, right?
Yes.
And it's funny.
And
Lil Wayne literally said he doesn't remember the lyrics to that song.
doesn't
and
remember
he can't perform
lyrics.
it. So
he doesn't remember the fucking lyrics to literally like
anything.
90% of his fucking.
He talks all the time about how he's like, I have to Google my lyrics because I don't remember if I said it.
Or even on his own show, I think someone was citing one of the lyrics, and he's like, "I said that." It was the latex verse. He's like, "Damn, I said that." I'm like, "Come on, bro."
Yeah, it's
Mona Lisa, and then it's not a song by either of them, but Mike Will, he made a song called "By the World," and it was actually a really good song. But it has both of them on there.
Oh yeah.
And I mean that's all.
If he doesn't remember Mona Lisa off his own album, he definitely doesn't remember that one.
That's all my thoughts on the Kendrick Wayne stuff and the
Yeah.
Super Bowl stuff. I hope
Yeah.
Kendrick's show is. I mean, I'll be watching.
He's gonna
sure.
kill
I
that
think
shit.
I think it's gonna be really sick. I hope that he
sure.
performs Not Like Us live. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if the NFL did not let him perform Not Like Us on stage. But
Yeah,
if they really care about money, which they do,
They definitely
they're
fucking.
gonna,
they're
let
gonna
him
let
perform.
him. And to any of you who have a problem with it, go in comment in any of our episode posts and tell me one bad Kendrick performance on video. If you can tell me one bad Kendrick performance, I'll change my whole opinion. You can't find one.
Bitch, I'm in the club.
I was about to say, if you like find something really fucking old, then
Nah, I don't care.
that
Listen,
count.
Kendrick's worst song. He said, the bitch, I'm in the club. That shit, I actually like that. I'm not even gonna lie. It kind of goes.
Fucking stupid.
But yeah, that's all my thoughts on that. I don't know if you guys have any more thoughts on the whole Kendrick Super Bowl stuff.
I'm
I'm excited for him to perform. I think it's gonna be a sick performance.
Yep.
I
I really
think he's
fucking
deserving of it, especially a headlining one.
Yeah.
I was kind of disappointed the year that he performed last time that he didn't get more showtime, but
I understand.
I understand. The lineup was super fucking
It
star.
was crazy.
Yeah.
50 wasn't even on the
Nope.
Yeah,
Eminem would
Eminem
have
traded some of his
refused to
time,
do it. Yeah, he refused to do it unless 50 was there. Supposedly.
Because I heard that 50 and Jay-Z got beef too. So
Well, okay, you got
beef for everybody.
you got
Yeah, he does.
you got Jay-Z. I forgot what the fuck he's mostly known for, at least when it comes to personality. But then you also got 50. This nigga's really funny, but also evil. And I aspire on some occasions to be as petty as this nigga sometimes.
he already had him making fun of Diddy.
No,
Petty,
because the way he does it, it makes him seem like an evil ass nigga. It's like, bro,
Y'all saw how he did Mayweather, right?
and like Mayweather on top of
That
that,
shit is
like if you owe 50 money, or like, bro,
one page
forget about it.
Yeah, but 50 is also a businessman, and he also co-wrote 40 Laws of Power. I think he did 50 Laws of Power. So he's a strategist.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar,
Fucking love 50.
Jay-Z, Drake, Lil Wayne. Super Bowl Sunday we'll be watching.
Ooh.
And you'll hear our thoughts on the show.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, I was gonna say if you want to do it,
Tuesday after.
if you want to do it really quickly, what do you think like a prediction would be? Like who will he bring out?
I think that he's going to bring out Baby Keem for one song.
I could see that.
I think that at the Super Bowl,
Hillbillies.
no, you play Family Ties.
No, it's gonna be Family Ties
You're gonna
for
play
sure.
Family Ties on.
If it's
on
gonna be
stage.
any songs, Family Ties.
If you bring out Baby Keem, I think he's gonna bring out SZA as well.
There's no way he
I
doesn't bring
had a
up
feeling-
SZA.
I had a feeling he'd bring out SZA.
fucking God, honest to God.
Well, the thing is, you have to perform all the stars.
Yeah,
I think-
yeah,
yeah.
So I mean, like, if you're gonna play all the stars, I think it'd be a waste. And I think if that would be an opportunity.
and
that
that's
SZA would-
another dig at Drake too, because in some parts of the lyrics he actually takes the dig
Yeah,
at
he
him.
takes a shot at Drake, which is
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, I think he's gonna bring out SZA. I hope to perform all the stars. If I had to choose like someone that like, I'd be like, I mean, the Black Hippie reunion at the Pop Out was super sick. If somehow there's a world where Black Hippie comes out at this fucking Super Bowl,
Maybe they'll be on stage, but not
that'd
like.
be really sick. In terms of a song that like I'd want him to perform that like I'd think isn't like a certain one, like maybe King Kunta on stage.
King
would
Kunta would be
fucking
so
sick.
crazy.
King Kunta would be really good. Or you know what? Just because if for shits and gigs he can't for some reason play Not Like Us, DNA.
DNA would be good.
This is another way to get a shot at Drake. Can you imagine if there fucking 4 million people watching at home, 350,000 people at the stage this year?
You got bitch in your DNA.
Dear Adonis.
Yo, oh my God.
That would be the first time a singular person puts a fucking child on blast for their father.
On blast,
That's
they go
taking sins of the father to a fucking other.
Dear Adonis.
Oh my God.
Sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean that's my Kendrick song choice would be Family Ties. I'd love to see Family Ties on
Oh,
stage.
what would hear, Sean?
But Sean, what do you want to hear from Kenny on stage at the Super Bowl?
What would you want to hear from Kendrick on if he did?
Something that you
this-
think that he wouldn't perform. So like
or like who do you
like
think
the
would-
obvious
perform?
ones are like he's gonna perform all right.
Yeah, probably.
He's gonna perform all the stars.
I would say
He's
that
gonna perform Humble.
I would say probably not all right because of the fact that he did it before.
No,
Even if
even
it's
that,
maybe-
that's, that,
maybe-
dude, that song's
He
an
does
anthem.
all right in every.
That song's an anthem, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe bitch will come my vibe.
That's
Like
okay.
Imagine he does
Mad
that and Jay Z
City.
comes out.
Mad City on
Mad
stage.
City.
Mad City
on
would be
stage would be really
crazy.
good.
Mad City on stage.
Backseat freestyle.
Poetic Justice.
Oh, he
The
brings
minute
out
Drake comes and
Janet.
cuts off.
He brings out Janet, and she does the song right, and then after that ties into it. Because when I fucking do my show, sometimes I swear to fuck, I sit here and I'll fucking
Janet
play.
Jackson speaks to him.
No. I'll play her song, and then after that, I'll like tie it into Poetic Justice. Yeah.
Any predictions from you two?
He might play King Kunta. 'Cause that's one I would really like to hear. But
I don't know what's stadium Kendrick music. Because that's like
Stadium
that's the
Kendrick.
one kind of
Let's
valid
look at
critique
the
that I would
catalog
give him,
real
but it's not even that
fucking
valid of a critique.
I have to open up.
But like what's something that you hear blasting in like a
I have to open
stadium
up
of 350,000 people?
Caleb
you know?
Moore.
350,000.
discography.
I don't know, like Family Ties. It's like
Family Ties for sure.
because
Family Ties would
that
be
beat.
sick. You
that
also
beat
have to
is
think, like-
infectious.
maybe there's like some features and stuff that we're kind of forgetting that maybe he would have people come out for.
Element.
Element would be
so.
Humble.
Humble is
Humble.
like I think Humble is like one of the ones where he has to play Humble.
N95.
And 95 would be actually really good. Yeah.
Don't do well, all the boys and girls. I got some dreams.
He might actually play that one.
I didn't know there was a collector's edition for Damn.
Yeah, it's just backwards.
It's backwards.
Oh,
I think he's gonna pick at least
Bruh.
one song from each album if he's gonna do it.
ADHD live would be fucking crazy.
facts.
But I don't know if the content of
They would never
ADHD
do that.
would be-
they would never. Maybe it'd be surprising if they allowed ADHD. They'd probably like,
I don't know if anything from Section 80 is gonna go on there.
Probably not. No.
hold up, no. They can't do Ronald Reagan era.
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely
You
not.
can't do extra majority of that.
Rigor mortis.
Maybe I would say if there's something that's gonna be played off Good Kid, Mad City, it's probably gonna be like Backseat Freestyle.
Yeah.
Or
So something that brings energy.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Is like Kendrick's not gonna go up there and be like, fucking doing "Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst" on stage.
Yeah, he's not about to perform you.
It's gonna be fun though.
Honest to God, just like if he starts off, he just like with King Kuta just like comes in. The next thing, I got a bone to pick. Next thing you know, just like hear everything.
I
just
gotta rewatch the Pop Out.
Oh my God, iconic, bro.
I gotta rewatch that shit.
Like
That's
same,
this entire conversation just reminded me I need to rewatch the Pop Out.
Same vibe as the House of Blues, like
Never got to watch
the House of Blues.
The Tupac House of Blues.
Yeah,
performance,
you
dude,
know that one is insane. Tupac is just.
I've never seen that shit.
History.
Yeah, history, West Coast history.
All right. Shall we talk about the
There's a lot.
the elephant in the room, the freak off in the room?
There's a lot of elephants in the room.
You guys want to talk about Kendrick's new song or go to the Diddy stuff? Like, I'll touch upon it a little bit.
Oh, since we're already on Kendrick, we can talk about the new song.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the new song. We'll get to the freak off in the room in a bit. New song's sick. I fuck with it.
Yes, I love the beat.
I love it.
Yeah, it's
Beat
good.
is super sick.
I really hope that Alchemist made that fucking beat.
I was gonna say if there was somebody who I thought made that beat, I thought it was Alchemist, because that feels like an Alchemist ass beat.
Like a second
Super
Alchemist
reminiscent
build.
of the Meet the Grams beat.
Mhm.
I don't even like. Is there like a new a name for this song? I haven't even like seen.
I think it's just Watch the Party
Die.
Or Black Forces they've been saying.
It's crazy because those same Black Forces
I know,
had been
eBay.
got sold on
That's what it's
eBay like
called.
not even hours earlier.
People were trying to say that was supposed to be like it gave you the same vibe as like I guess like one of the heart parts.
Yeah, so I've seen on the internet people are like, this is the true Heart Part 6. Which I mean I would give it that title. I think it's a one-off single.
Yeah, it matches the vibe.
Of it's Kendrick attacking the industry. I forget who it was that said it. It could have been one of us, but might have been something I read on the internet. But people are saying like, this is Kendrick reminding people that the whole Drake and Kendrick thing was not just about Drake.
Yeah.
It was a whole group thing. Him coming at the industry for holding people back and manipulating them and changing their worldviews and
All that good shit.
all this devil on the shoulder type stuff. Some people have critiqued Kendrick for saying that like this is just like grandpa yelling at the sky about the industry, but I'm not going to comment about whether or not I think it's true, but I know that Kendrick Lamar knows stuff that we don't. And I mean, like I think that's like the most obvious way to go about it.
Yeah, and as much, and this goes into everything else as well, especially later. As much as one person can do a lot of really shit things, a lot of people are also to blame because while they're not necessarily the ones to be doing it, they turn a blind eye to shit and they don't condemn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't condemn it or they don't, speak up about it way in the past. And the next, when the shit comes on the future, oh my God, this happened, that happened. Well, how the fuck do we necessarily believe you? How the fuck do we sit here and just like justify now shit coming up when shit just happens and next thing you know, boom. I mean, that's been happening like the past, I don't know, fucking
decade.
Almost fucking decade. Fucking Cosby, R. Kelly.
All right, might as well talk about Diddy then because we're already heading in that direction.
No, I'm just saying.
No, we're heading that direction.
Well, okay, let's all give like 2-sentence spiels.
Yeah,
how do we
about
feel about the new Kendrick song?
Amazing.
I liked it, but
Kendrick, you have me fucking hyped for this album, man.
I swear to fuck if he does not drop.
No, there's no way he's not.
Kendrick, drop another diss track, and my life is yours.
I think he's done with like this is for
singles.
now because he's probably gonna. I think the next thing we're gonna see from him is probably gonna be an album, which is gonna be like one that definitely pushes a lot of buttons and attacks the industry.
I want to
It
see
might be
the
a
other
video.
five.
I'm not gonna lie.
I want to see the other 5 songs. Man,
There's a bit of criticism I heard though about the song because it's like for someone to be attacking the industry and then performing at the Super Bowl, and he's gonna I'm just gonna assume he's not gonna do like his BET performance at the Super Bowl. He's not gonna like push any buttons or go too far or be like extra political about it.
He did fucking to pimp the butterfly the whole fucking time. Just like, what was the problem with that? He's just fucking highlighting shit that was going on. That was it.
Yeah, but like the thing is, in this newest song, he's highlighting problems again, but he's not gonna. It's almost like how a criticism I saw is that he's almost like acting like an activist again, then it's gonna go back to being complacent by performing at the Super Bowl. That's just a criticism I saw.
Don't like get complacent just by performing. Like, bro, if you can sit here,
I mean, there's definitely some valid critiques you can make about Kendrick Lamar. And look, like I said, I'm a Kendrick
doing it his own way.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, like, I think if he suppresses the message that he's been trying to push about the industry because the NFL told him that he couldn't, like, I think that kind of on its own speaks about a certain type of hypocrisy that we as people who are fair judging, like, are valid to critique Kendrick Lamar for it.
Yeah, and he himself already admitted that he's not perfect. So the fact that people think he's like immune to criticism, even though he's already opened himself to being allowed to be criticized because he's not a savior.
He's literally said it. Bro.
Yeah,
like,
so
bro.
people are like too afraid to criticize Kendrick. They hold him on this pedestal, which he doesn't even want to be on. Like, if he goes like extra like politically correct on the Super Bowl, then the criticism is valid because you can't go for making a song about watching the party die. And then going and being complacent on like when you hand like the
part of the party.
Yeah, being literally a part of the party, because I don't know. As far as some people have like said it, Jay-Z is the industry, and you're doing a Jay-Z performance essentially, while critiquing the industry at the same time. So you could argue it's a little bit hypocritical. And I love Kendrick.
I think there's valid conversations to be had there. But yeah, I mean, that's a whole like
whole.
We can talk about that after the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but we'll see you there, Kenny. We'll be watching. We can't wait. All right, Puff Daddy. All right,
bad boy.
Bad boy. PD. You're going to super hell, bro.
Absolutely.
See, there's hell and then there's super hell. Super hell is worse than hell. That's where
you will get to hell and they'll be like, bro,
not far enough.
You gotta go deeper, bro.
We can't let you in Gem Pop, bro. You gotta go down further.
So for context, actually we don't really.
There's no way y'all don't know.
All right, so
in the link of or in the description of the YouTube video for this one, I'll use this to remind Pat to put the link.
I'll put a link for sure.
The link to the 14-page document that we were reading. I would recommend that you two open that shit up.
I'm looking. Like, here's the thing. Though.
Take your time and read it. Pat and I were reading it at a Popeyes next to three old ladies.
So,
man.
at least for me, before even like going into this, is like, while there are, God knows how many accusations against this motherfucker.
Let me see if I can list all the crimes off of memory from what I read.
There's
sex trafficking was one of them.
Okay.
Racketeering.
Okay.
Prostitution.
Okay.
Trafficking drugs.
Okay.
Trafficking guns. I think slavery, technically speaking. I don't know what the forced labor.
Forced labor.
I saw obstruction of justice on there too.
Bribery.
Yeah, bribery.
Racketeering.
Yeah, we got racketeering. What else have we got?
On a news article, I saw arson, but I didn't see anything about that.
I didn't see anything about that.
They said what, 14 charges?
No, I did.
Arson? Shit, yo, damn, Diddy, that's.
He was accused of organized crime.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
essentially is racketeering. Yeah,
essentially racketeering.
What?
Sorry, there was a knock. I thought that was a knock.
Yeah.
I think that's just someone else.
But
yeah. I think the way we phrased it, Pat, when we were at Popeyes, is like, imagine a mob boss, but he's also like the worst person ever of all time on top of being a mob boss.
The Godfather, but make it freaky.
Yeah, the Godfather, but make him like.
I'm just saying,
and I hate to have to explain what they mean by freak off. Yep. So a freak off, at least from what I saw in a couple news articles and stuff too.
I'll pull up the doc again.
From my memory, a freak off is when he pays two of the prostitutes, and essentially forces them to have sex in front of him while he watches and beats his shit in front of them.
Mm-hmm. That's a normal ass thing. I'm just playing. Anyway,
that guy's going this.
And what's the code? I mean, like, that
I mean, like I don't fucking know. I mean, if he's paid them, yeah, they're just doing it.
Prostitution's illegal. Some of it they said is not. They weren't there by choice.
Yeah, but he's also a violent dude. So
yeah, and there's definitely some minors involved for sure.
Yeah. There were some minors involved. He would also threaten them with violence every time, and also give them controlled substances to make sure that they couldn't make any decisions in their own.
Yeah. This man is the first supervillain.
Here's a real line. This is for those of you following. This is on page 6 of the Combs indictment, 24 CR 542. This is on page 6, section B. Among other things, booking hotel rooms for the freak-offs, stocking the hotel rooms in advance with the required freak-off supplies, including controlled substances, baby oil, lubricant, extra linens, and lighting, cleaning the hotel rooms after the freak-offs to mitigate room damage, arranging travels for victims and commercial sex workers. They would pay them large sums of cash to keep quiet, and then if they ever threatened to speak out, they would be killed by people who worked for, I guess they called it Combs Enterprise. I don't know what other name that they gave it, but essentially his mafia that he had ran. And the thing that Pat and I also commented on was the fact that this document only goes back 6 years.
Yeah, 2018, and it stops.
P. Diddy's been in the game for much longer than 6 years.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's so much shit that he's like done over the years. But on top of that, like, there's people that just refuse to do anything or just speak up about anything. So it's like they're as much as at fault for not saying anything as.
Oh, they're definitely getting charged. Like
that's the thing that they won't.
Well, the people involved with him are definitely going, because the thing is, right?
No, not directly involved. Like,
people that knew,
people that knew or just seen some shit go down, but they ain't say anything like go down. So like, I forgot what's her face from Danity Kane. Like, she's an example of that. She didn't necessarily like sit here and like just like like do anything like but as soon as Cassie came up with the allegations, like, she was in support of it. But then, like, now she wants to come up with her own shit, like, against Diddy. It was just like,
to be fair, I think people that are coming out against Diddy after Cassie probably feel that it's safe to do so, because if the shit in that indictment is true. And I can understand why those women would be too afraid to say anything about Diddy, because he seems like he would get people killed if they ever want to speak out on the bad shit he does.
I mean, yeah, he was, like it says in the doc, he was a violent man.
So as a woman, I could totally understand why they would wait for somebody else to come out first before speaking, because I'd be afraid for my life too. I get it.
Like if I was, I would go and get government protection before I even would think about
say a word. Yeah.
And even then, like, Diddy's got dudes working in the government for him. I know that this is not just like a fucking one enterprise thing.
No, a lot of people are about to go down for this.
A lot of people are going to go down, and, like, the severity of it all is just so bad, man. It genuinely gave me a headache reading that entire document all the way through, because it was like, I would be sitting there with Pat who had already read it, and me across the table, like, scrolling through, and I'd go, bro, he did what? And Pat would just go, yep. Mm-hmm. And we would just do that for like 7 sentences straight.
Yeah.
I'd be like, he did what? And he's like, yep. I'd be like, a freak what? And he'd be like, yep.
There's a lot, man.
I went through all that shock myself when I was first reading it. I'm like, when I heard because he got arrested last night, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is gonna be some big shit. I was wondering what they're gonna charge him with.
Yeah,
I thought it was just gonna be sex trafficking. Honestly, I didn't think it was gonna go that deep.
No, I thought it was gonna be like, as deep as like, arson, like sex trafficking, and like domestic like abuse, and then probably like one other thing. I thought it was gonna be like 4 or 5. No, this nigga got fucking 8.
Forced labor is crazy. Drug trafficking is crazy. Weapon trafficking is crazy. This man was an arms dealer, a human trafficker, essentially, a drug dealer, and like basically ran this shit like a mafia. I mean, a freaky mafia. It's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. I think he might take the Epstein road.
Well, and kill himself?
I think I'm
there's no. Yeah, no. Yeah, I guess.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't see like even like obviously, like, you know, he's done what he did. He's a horrible person. But I don't see someone just going on the stand and just taking that on the chin. The fuck, wait, why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah, because you said that going the Epstein route. I'm like, nigga, what you mean the Epstein route?
And kill himself.
If he doesn't kill himself,
or get my bad.
I was about to say because because he
did many charges. I don't see anybody going insane and taking that shit on the chin. I don't see it. I don't see it.
I think that there is no world where Diddy makes it to 2025 alive.
I can see that. Yeah.
I think he is going to get shot by somebody or kill himself.
Because do you know how many people he probably has that information on, and he's gonna spill it if he finds he can get less.
Yeah,
time.
It's some eerie shit to say, but
I don't think. But that's the thing, though. It's like, how many people do you think he knows, even in the system itself, and then how many people do you think that he knows just in general, like that he'll like, even if he still gets time and whatnot, like I wouldn't say it wouldn't be the equivalent of like how R. Kelly would be treated, but like it's just the fact that like he definitely would have niggas in like the system that would just be like, hey, yo, what's up? If you scratch my back, make sure you're good. Or, even the fucking COs that are in that bitch too.
The document suggested that this Diddy and his people that are under him are only a piece of what's actually going on. Hey, y'all, it's Pat from Speakerboxx here with some editor notes. I know it's near the end of the episode and there's some editor notes now. I thought it was a good time to mention that, this part of the conversation got cut because looking back at it, it was kind of, along with it being irrelevant, it was me and Hilly arguing to the point where there's actually like no actual point of what we were saying. I would include it because it was kind of funny, but it distracts a lot from the conversation, So it basically led us down to talking about other critiques of hip hop, but we're gonna get down to the Diddy stuff later on. All right, thank you. Sorry about that.
I know. Street.
That's actually a criticism I have with hip hop, with a lot of hip hop artists in general. You made it. Why are you still doing street shit, bro? Like, it's not worth it. I'm not gonna be playing no dice with these random ass niggas carrying guns and shit ready to shoot me over a fucking game. I'm not gonna be hanging with these people.
I don't know. Ask John Morant.
Okay, you see, that's even more stupid because an NBA player starts off making more money than a rapper, yo.
Well, it's just crazy because he almost fucked up and he got
his entire career
he almost fucked up.
Or even, I mean, I was gonna bring up Tupac too, but
no, that's another fucking rabbit hole that I fucking got a conspiracy theory about.
What?
That Suge did it?
No. That like that night that like he died, I don't think that was meant for him.
For Pac?
Yeah, I think it was meant for Snoop.
No, that was a shout out on Pac. I'm not gonna get into that.
No. Because like, all right, they were
killed Pac.
No, I think so too.
Oh no, but that's the thing though. It's like they were supposed to be together. Like after they came off like the airplane, when they landed back in LA.
Yeah.
But Pac was mad at Snoop.
Yeah.
That night, that very fucking night.
Yeah.
And they rode in separate cars.
Yeah.
That exact same car that they were both supposed to ride in. Obviously, Pac got shot.
Yeah.
And get killed.
But I think it was. I don't think that it was meant. I think.
But like,
I think any reasonable man would have seen Pac through that fucking window.
Yeah.
And just not shot if it wasn't Pac.
Well,
yeah.
Especially if they didn't see it was Snoop.
I'm just saying because
I also
like,
still think Suge killed Pac. So.
But like that makes it worse because like Sugar's already pissed at Snoop because he wanted to leave Death Row at that point in time, and he wasn't with this shit. And when Snoop was trying to turn his life around after the whole case, like, bro, this nigga wasn't with him trying to leave. Pac saw that as a sign of betrayal, and like that's why he got pissed, etc., etc. It was a whole fucking thing with a whole different slew of interviews and shit that Snoop did, where he was like, where he was explaining that whole conversation that he had, like an interaction during that time period with Pac, and then with him trying to leave Death Row after his court case.
This is all Diddy's fault.
All right,
some would actually argue that it is though. That
no, it is.
Some people said he got them both Biggie and Tupac killed.
But
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's another conspiracy theory that like
he for sure got Biggie killed.
Yeah,
He
Biggie
definitely
was
because
supposed
he
to
wanted
be-
to leave Bad Boy.
He
Biggie-
definitely got Biggie killed. He might have gotten Pac killed.
Like
Biggie-
that's a whole conspiracy.
Biggie,
like I
no,
said.
Biggie, because Biggie was supposed to be in London. Biggie was
Biggie
supposed to go
got
to
touched?
London. Yeah, he was supposed to be in London, not L.A.
He was supposed to go. He was
he
he
supposed to
wanted
go
to
to
leave. He wanted to leave. Apparently, he wanted to leave a Bad Boy.
Yeah,
after
that too. But that day that he was in L.A., he was supposed to be in London, but he ended up going to Cali.
Wasn't he in New York?
No, Biggie went to Cali,
Biggie went to Cali.
Here you go.
but he was supposed to be in London.
That's where he got shot.
Oh shit! I did not know exactly where the fuck he got killed at. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I watched the fucking movie, I don't remember.
It was only like months after Tupac too, which is crazy.
Yeah, and it was like, why would you go there? You know the streets is
that,
hot right
that
now.
is pretty.
Hot as
Extremely
fuck.
hot, and Pac was extremely connected, both in music and in the streets.
People thought it was Biggie.
Like that shit.
The fucking call out on Pac.
It was a fucking
No, it was a stupid move by Pac to go to LA. For
Satan's
any reason
balls hot in fucking Cali.
No, I mean Pac was good in L.A. He just ended up punching a Crip.
No, I'm saying it was
Wait,
dumb.
what?
Oh, Biggie. Oh, yeah. You know, he was dumb. It was
I don't
really,
know why the
he was
fuck you would
really,
go there.
Wait,
he was
what?
really dumb in
Because
L.A.
people
Who
thought
punched-
that the reason that Pac died was for that first few months. People thought that it was Biggie that put the shot out.
Yeah.
Why the fuck? I don't.
Well, you know the East Coast West Coast beef was.
East Coast, West
Yeah,
I know it
and
was
also-
real as fuck,
That
but
shit
like
It was
Turtle,
also
bro.
Crips, and also Diddy was connected with the Crips. So it was like, you took our artist, we're gonna take yours.
I don't
This
fucking
shit
know.
goes way too deep, yo.
There's so many conspiracies about this shit. That's
Yeah,
so
we could talk
weird.
about these fucking conspiracy theories
For like
hours.
ever, bro. Like, oh my
In
god.
recap, though, Sean Combs, Rotten Hell.
You a freaky ass nigga, dog. You need to go in prison.
Yeah,
Rotten
bro.
Hell.
Even
There's no place in prison for you. Get
I just want to see how much of
get
it.
executed on live TV, please.
I just want to see how much of it actually sticks.
Okay.
Honest to God.
Let me give a little spiel real quick. If the feds charge you for anything, you did that shit, or they can prove without any form of doubt that you did that shit. They have a 98% success rate of charging people of convicting people. He's going to prison.
yeah, this is
This is it for him.
this is way more charges than like he has a lot of charges, bro.
And from what I like heard, looking at like the requirements, he's getting life if he gets found guilty for everything.
I don't even think he's gonna make it to 2025 personally, but
There's no way. I don't see him taking on the chin. I don't.
Unless you can take down some ridiculously powerful politician with the snitching, but even then he's probably not going to live.
Well, and that's crazy because it's like all of this shit is happening just before fucking elections. Like, you know, you fucking talking about.
And they're now
politics
posting pictures of him and Trump, so you never know. You never know. But
Nah, bro, this is too much.
Sean Combs, Rotten Hell.
I mean, at some point we're gonna have to cover this again anyway because of
Yeah,
after
the thing is, like,
the
this is only the
trial.
beginning. We have every trial to go through. We have
oh
the
yeah,
eviction to go through. Like it's
That shit could take a while though, unless they really
it's
fucking
gonna
like
be there
slap
for a
the
minute.
fucking book of the on this motherfucker. Like,
No, because he could be in
This shit
jail
could take
for
a
a minute.
while,
He
yeah.
could be in jail for a minute while the trial continues.
quick message to. I hope none of y'all are listening. This applies to. But I've been seeing some people talk about, wow, y'all really like laughing at a black man's downfall. Fuck yeah, I am, because he deserves that shit.
it's
Like,
not necessarily like the downfall of a black man and stuff. It's just the fact that like
downfall of
that
a
man just
demon.
happens to be black and
That
he
man
happens
is
to
a
be
demon, bro.
Like he
Like-
just so happened to be doing all this like bullshit. So it's like that has nothing but to do with the fact that he's specifically black. It's just the fact that like yeah, he's just doing some evil shit.
Like I remember somebody called King Von Satan's greatest soldier. Diddy's that nigga's manager. Like,
Yo, what the?
like
Yo, what
that's
the?
HR, bro.
Bro said that's his manager. But
I don't got
nah,
nothing else to say about Diddy, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's every time I think about it, it's disgusting.
it's all. I hope the no Diddy jokes stop and everybody starts taking this shit seriously. Because I remember when they first saw some allegations, always about, oh, he's gay, oh, this and that, and it's like there's already a 55-page document suggesting some pretty horrible shit outside of him. Like the gay part doesn't matter; it's irrelevant. But now that they didn't mention that at all in this indictment, it's all just straight up horrible shit. I hope everyone stops with the damn jokes, starts taking this shit seriously, because it's fucked up and it's very serious.
Yeah. I mean, I already thought the no Diddy jokes were stupid on their own.
I did too.
yeah,
Yes.
that's kind of.
did he do?
So stupid.
Did he do?
Did he
Did he
do?
don't?
What did he do?
What did he do?
Did he did?
I mean, now we have a 14-page document telling me exactly what Diddy did. I'm well aware of what Diddy did. Yeah, I mean, I've got nothing else to say on the matter.
Yeah.
He's We'll talk about you more soon, Diddy, and I hope it's. Hey, Diddy, if you die this year, promise you I'm popping the bottle of champagne on
That's
Tuesday.
fucking crazy.
No, it's not crazy.
I'm smoking that Diddy pack for real.
He's bringing a cigar in. I'm popping the bottle of bubbly.
Oh my god.
What are you bringing to the table, Sean?
Sean's gonna smoke a fat blunt.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna bring.
He's gonna finally wake up.
Yo. Yo.
Rotten hell, Sean Combs.
Absolutely.
The deepest pits of hell for you, man.
But I ain't gonna lie, outside of like all like the Diddy shit, the politics shit, outside of hip hop, I'm getting real tired. Like on some serious shit though, I'm getting real tired of these school shootings, bro. Like I like not to bring like a serious topic into like the podcast, but like I'm really just sick of it. It's like every day a kid is going to school and shooting. Like, at what point does it stop? At what point, like, do we just address that mental health, access to guns? I didn't watch the politics, so I don't know if Donald Trump or Kamala addressed it.
Kamala addressed it, but Trump doesn't think it's a problem because it's like kind of their base of the NRA and stuff.
Yeah, they're primarily funded by the NRA.
Yeah.
Shit, if Speakerboxx getting political, fucking. I will sit here and say, you know, do your research, please.
Absolutely.
Today, the day we are recording this, today is September 17th. Today is voter registration day. If you are not a registered voter in the United States, sit your ass down, find out where your polling locations are, and vote. Research and vote. It is your civic duty to fucking do this.
And it's so easy, yo.
So
There's
easy.
no excuse.
10-minute
Just
drive.
do it.
10-minute drive, you fill out a fucking bubble. Please vote. That's all I have to say.
I feel anyone that doesn't vote, you kind of can't complain because you didn't do the bare minimum to prevent things, you know?
Yeah, exactly. God forbid.
And quick, I used to be a political science major, so I got a couple other gripes with that. People think that you only have to vote for a president that's every 4 years. When there's a lot of the reason why we don't see the change that we think we know we deserve to see is because people don't vote in every single election because
State level.
there's the state level, there's local levels. Like people don't vote for their mayor, they don't vote for city council, they don't vote for all these other things that actually affect them more than whoever's governor or whoever's president. Because your local level will affect you directly more than anything else. So you got to participate in those elections if you actually want to see some change.
Let them know. Go out and register to vote. You have time to. Please.
Not too late.
Make a difference. Don't sit around like a bum and just make a podcast like we did. Except we're all going to go vote. Right?
Yeah.
I think this is a good place to stop right
Yeah, yeah.
This is Speakerboxx Studios. I was Gio. To my left, I had
Sean.
In front of him, we had
Haley.
And to his left, we had
Pat.
Speakerboxx Studios. Signing out.
Thank y'all.
Rotten Hell, Sean Combs.
Absolutely.
Good up?
Diddly.
The diddly.
You know, I'm glad we have a whole podcast. There's 4 dudes. We haven't said a single misogynistic thing in any of our episodes.
That's
yet.
a fact. We're not getting canceled anytime soon.
Bro, we only 5 episodes in.
We're only 5 episodes. We got God knows how many more.
I'll get canceled for something else before I get out as a woman hater.
Honestly, yeah, no facts.
I love too much.
But like, what would you define as misogynistic?
All right, buddy. The mic's still on, bro. The mic's still on.
Speakerboxx.